Well, we're about ready to have liftoff, I hope. Oh, let's see. This might be the best spot, I hope. Guess it didn't work as planned. Let's go up and see what failed. See why it didn't come off, other than maybe that stuff was just hanging there. I might have to get under those frame parts there. Don't see the too much. It's still hooked on there. I think the sides might be too flimsy for that, so I think I'm gonna try to come down and see if I can't hook it on there, but I can't reach it. I'm gonna try. It's got to go up. It's got to move forward because it's catching on that piece right there. Don't like that. I'll give it a little more tug. It's got to go a little bit that way. Yeah, that front just ain't hanging in there. I have to come up with another plan. You can't blacktop, you got to asphalt. Let me see what I can do here. gotta find some bolts and bolt that thing in steady. But the main thing is it's got to move forward because the leg down there is catching on that roller support. Let's see if we can shake it a little bit better. Let me go see what's caught on the other side. Get my pry bar. Be back in a minute. I think we might have it. Yeah, the other side isn't even holding it. That's all right. We got her all right. We'll swing it around a little bit. Nobody ever said we had to be safe. I won that award up at the show for the most OSHA violations that there were. Wish this thing would roll around. Trying to keep you guys in. At first we're going to bring it in. Trying to keep you guys in the camera and watch what I'm doing. I'm watching my hands to grab the right lever. I'm being pretty challenged here. Let's move it over just a little bit. Then we'll bring it down some more. Now I'm gonna go up, because to bring it in, you gotta go up and in. And this thing's raining on me because the water's coming down. That's just water, it ain't no oil. So I'm gonna put a little tension on it now. I think you guys are in it over to the side. And I don't think it's gonna roll sideways. I'm gonna get in there so I can stand it up and get it to that side. her down a little bit more on the curl part. Then we'll push it in a little bit further, see if we'll get it nice against the side there. Now we'll just let it down. Now I'm gonna leave it right there. And go unhook all that nonsense. What do you think? We got it down. It didn't really, you know, if you really look at the time, it didn't take a whole lot of time, but we got her down. And that thing looks a whole heck of a lot better without that monstrosity on there. Appreciate you coming along. Next I'm going to start going over and working on the wheels. And I can unhook that. That's pretty meaningless to watch me do that. I got to clean up all the mess of the stuff I'm throwing out, which you might see some of that. I got to get in there and start wire brushing this. I gotta lower your legs, guys. Of course, you guys know about this old tripod, bipod, whatever this thing is. And you guys are going for a twirl. Didn't think you're gonna go for a twirl today, did you? Oh, of course, one doesn't want to go in. If you push hard enough, it'll go in. How you doing there?
Good, how are you?
Insane for buying this thing.
Yeah.
I hope it don't make it down the road. I gotta find somebody to haul it down the road for me. Once I gotta find somebody with a big truck.
Yeah.
Give them a couple $100 to haul it down the road. They're gonna lower it down for me to see if we can get down below the 12-foot mark and get under. If not, then I'm in deep doo-doo. Then I have to break those bolts up there.
Yeah.
So, doing a YouTube channel. Visit, I give you a thing, but I don't have anything. I gave them to
Russell?
Yeah, Russell. It's lucky you got a mind. When you get my age, you ain't got no mind. That's why you buy stupid things. So we're gonna clean it up and hope we can get down the road.
Yeah.
He said they had hauled it to Lehigh a couple times, so I guess it can get low enough to go down the road.
I would think.
So I gotta do something with these. They look a little bit loose, so that's my next project. Follow me on YouTube. I'll have to bring you stuff out of it. Apologize for the delay, but that's just how it is. You don't run this without these and a hat and gloves and stuff like that. So I just had to go get it. I think you can appreciate that, but I do apologize for the delay. Someday I might learn how to edit. Now, I sprayed all these down earlier. I don't know if you're along for that ride. I don't know what's gonna come on here. I probably should have a one of those COVID masks on. Hard to get into, but they sure do look a lot better. I don't think I gotta do that. Well, I bought a big ratchet up here. I hate to do this to you guys again. I gotta go fish. So it's either turn you off and make a short movie, or we'll take you over there and show you what I'm looking for. How that? You can go along with the trip. Road trip. That's a four-sided bud wheel. Don't know anything about them other than you just don't go to the store and buy them. I went to a couple big truck places yesterday. Couldn't get them. They're not expensive. They're just kind of obsolete. So I bought my ratchet. And my neighbor had one. See, it's square on the end, 3/16. So I'm going to take this little setup. Actually, I'm out of breath. Take this little setup. Of course, now I got the camera. I ain't got enough hands to carry it. Ain't got enough pockets to put it in. I'm challenged here, guys. I think we might. I just want to pull one off and see what I'm dealing with. Door stays open. It's all right. There's 3 batteries holding holding that on, and I don't think that's gonna make any difference. Boy, that sure looks a lot better with all that nonsense on there. So we're gonna see if one of these is loose. We're gonna jack this whole tire up, but I got to see what I'm dealing with first, other than noise. So I'm hoping one will come off, because I got no idea what I'm getting into here. But that should go on there, which it does. Of course, I didn't need an extension this long, but that's all I had. I got a longer extension for this, which I don't know whether I need or not. And you know, the nice thing, this is on and off, so this is off. Oops, I'm in trouble now. Thought one of these would be loose enough that I could get it. Yeah, there it is. Kind of see what I'm messing with. That was the problem. I knew they were loose. The guy was told me that they were loose, but I still don't know what I'm dealing with. So I want to take his whole tire and wheel off, kind of inspect it, put it back on, clean the hub there that this is going to go on. I don't know how many bolts are on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Old fat boy gonna be wore out, ain't he? But we're gonna take them all off and clean them up. It looks like this is just a stud that goes on top of that, or a bolt that goes on top of a stud. I do believe that's what it is. Now I do have some other stuff in there to get these off with. I brought my impact. I think they deadlined this a long time ago, as I recall. I probably should have labeled them. I think we'll be all right. I brought my half-inch Milwaukee impact up. It's going to get a workout, because I ain't doing this on all of them, and I know that will take this off. But for this first one, and because you guys are in the camera, we're just doing it this way. So that's what we're dealing with. It's a hollow lug inside of there, and it just goes on a stud there. So we're going to take them all off and clean them all up and tighten them up, and that's what we're about ready to do. So that's about it for this one, as I recall. Yeah, we're 24. I guess, whew, it gets hot out here with this jacket on. So now I'm going to take this off because I'm not wire brushing anymore. I'm going to set this up here, set that there, and now I have to go over to the truck. I guess I'll just leave you guys here and start getting a bunch of blocks. Can't see what's in the truck. Probably sun. I should probably, that's the way it is. Jack it up, we're going to put it on some of these little boards. I'll bring you over. You're probably just facing the sun anyway. I don't know until I get home, put it on the camera, and you won't see it till next week anyway. Let's see. Camera tripod. Oh, that leg just decided to go somewhere. I think I want my first one nice and steady. I don't know why there's so much gravel here. We're only in the middle of the sandy gravel pit. Yeah, that's a lot more steady. I kind of like that. I can lift it right here, I do believe. Let me get the next. Here I am, 71 years old, playing with blocks. Good for there. That's about good for this one. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon if you want to see the next in this. I don't know what to call it. There goes that leg again. Now it went down the other way. Anyhow, I got to get the jack out. I'm going to jack it up there and get this up so it's just barely off the ground. I did put a couple big chocks over there. I think that'll be good enough because it's on the ground up at the front. So that's the next plan. So I'm going to try to get everything together so you guys aren't watching me go goofy, and get everything over here so I can get that wheel off. So stay tuned, hit the bell icon if you want to see the next in this chapter story. We'll see you.